I remember the very first time I decided what job I wanted to do for the rest of my days. It was one of those classic school homeworks where kids have to go back home and write down on a piece of paper the answer to, what is your dream job? Back then I was probably very ambitious and with a little understanding of the sentence, attainable life goal. In fact, to the surprise of my teacher and of my parents, I admitted that my life aspiration was to become that one person that leads a team of professionals, handles a variety of complex tasks, and communicates with subsidiaries on a daily basis. 15 years after, I decided to apply to the Mastery Management program at IU Business School. Did you guess what my dream job was? Yeah, precisely. I wanted to become the Pope. I was truly fascinated by how easily one single individual could communicate and tell messages of peace to the whole planet. He leads by example, I thought, giving extraordinary importance to connecting humans and make them support mutually. As you may have guessed, eventually I never became the Pope, although I wished. However, over the past 10 months, I reinforced my belief that connecting with others should be one of the top priorities of any person, especially if seeking a career as a businessman. Class of 2020, we made it. I'm so proud and humbled to be standing here on this day of celebration and achievement. I invite you all to open the gallery view on Zoom. Look to your left, look to your right. Best case, you will see smiles. Worst case, you will see dated picture of your colleagues on their trip to the US back in June 2012. Allow me to thank on behalf of all of our students, the president of AI, Santiago Ñiguez Donsoño, the executive director of the MIM program, Victor Cantavella, all the faculty, staff, and professors who guided us with enthusiasm through this amazing journey, and for keeping this program on top of the global charts. If you can, I invite you to hug your families and friends. If not, send them a text, call them, tell them how grateful you are for being here today to rejoice about your achievements. Embrace the uniqueness of this moment. And although we're not in the huge conference hall we all dreamed about since September, don't worry, we'll be there next year for our real commemoration. The last few months tested our nerves and our ability to survive a mandated lockdown. We had to reinvent ourselves, redefine our new normal in a way that would make us feel fine. And yet, at the end of the day, something was still missing. Ironically, although present on a variety of social media platforms, we started feeling disconnected. Disconnected from the city of Madrid, which we appreciated for its frenetic lifestyle, from our friends, regardless of the many texts we exchanged. We started missing all those gorgeous sunsets from Casa Suecia rooftop, all those wild nights out at Marietta or Liberty. Besides, virtual classes started looking like a mountain just too hard to climb, especially for those with poor internet connection or living in substantially different time zones. Thankfully though, due to IE's innovative spirit and its confidence in the digital assets and know-hows, online sessions started pacing up again. In less than a month, they became fully interactive and functional. It became so spontaneous, so fast, that it looked like it had always been that way. But yes, okay, Roberto, I agree. But what about group works? Those were a complete disaster. Yes, I would have agreed. At first. But then, 2 months ago, my perception started twisting and turning, as all things have been doing lately. A new WhatsApp group has been created. With this short notification, I was added to the new work group of an elective started a few days before. I only gave it a quick glance and went back to relaxing and most probably binge watching some series. Besides, I only knew 2 out of the 5 group members. What happened next surprised me to say the least. Through the repetition of group works and the collaboration over an extensive project, we all got to know each other so well that at all effects we became virtual friends. You see, the crazy thing is, this is probably the group I agreed the fastest and the most with, due to our similar characters and nature. And yet, with some of them, I never had the chance to talk with in person. 2020 proved us there is no such a thing as a physical distance between 2 people, granted that they have access to a computer with internet connection. We must not let technology limit our curiosity to meet new people. And in this direction, I never stopped encouraging us to bond with peers and create relationships that will last forever. Even now, it keeps showing us the importance to linking up with peers, professors, and alumni. Truth be told, connections have the potential to ensure a brighter future, both personally and professionally. Newspapers say the class of 2020 will always be remembered for the challenging transition to the professional career. I say, once out there, our class will have a competitive advantage over any traditional worker, thanks to the 2 months of intensive workshop, Zoom 101, remote learning for newbies, offered by IE Business School. Remember, as of today, we're all proud preachers of IE message. Spread the word. Stay connected. Thank you.